Hello, welcome to your Daily Tarot with me, Cindy. Changing it up again today. It's always fun to do this. I don't know if it's a little message from Spirit, they want to get a different message in, so I'm going with it. So we have, we have 3 decks today, but what's going to happen here is, so in each pile, there's actually going to be 2 tarot cards. And there's going to be 2 Wild Untamed Animal Spirit cards. Now, 1 tarot and 1 animal spirit card is going to be your energy. And then the other tarot and the other animal spirit card is going to be the energy of someone you are dealing with. So someone's sort of important, someone significant in your life at this time. Like maybe it's a neighbor, I don't know, maybe you guys are doing some kind of project together. Maybe it's a spouse, maybe it's a parent, maybe someone you have a crush on. I don't know. And then we're going to go into our other animal spirit deck. And there's going to be 1 card in that pile. And it's going to sort of be a message about the general energy between the 2 of you. So I thought that'd be kind of fun today. And so this is the underline for each one. So the underline, and these are for all of you. So everybody gets an underline Ace of Cups in the tarot, which is this is love. It's love. So I'm sending, Spirit and I are sending love to all of you today. And the underlying energy for the spirit, the untamed animal spirit, is Cobra. Cobra is very protective. It's fire energy too. It's very protective. It sits on guard. And it's not likely to strike, but if it needs to, it will. So you've got protection, you've got love. And then whale spirit is trust the great mystery. It's also about going down deep within yourself. So life is full of mystery, and so are you. So let's get started now that we know how it's going to play out today. If you have your own intuitive way of picking your pile, you can do that now. In the description, the timestamps will be there for each pile, so you can click on that and go right to your description. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. Oh. That's so bad. And it will also be pinned at the top of the comments section. I'm sorry, I'm not bored. I'm actually really enjoying this. But if you would like some help opening up your intuition, you can stay with me and I'll do a little meditative practice to help you open up your intuition. And we're going to start that right now. So close your eyes, take a deep breath, and please walk with me along this beautiful ocean shore. It's actually kind of a calm day along the ocean here. The air is fresh and sort of salty smelling. The sand is so warm on our feet, isn't it? Yesterday it was quite rough. It was very windy. The waves were huge. And in some areas, all sorts of unusual things got washed up on shore. But as you and I walk a little further down the shoreline here, we're going to see up ahead that there is almost like a depression that was made with swirling water, near the shore there. But it's completely exposed now because, the water's calm, so the waves aren't coming up that far anymore. So let's get a little closer. You and I get a little closer. Oh, and you can see there's like a little bit of sand floating in water on top of this hole in the sand there. I'm going to ask you if you would like to put your hand in there, because somebody told me that there are some pretty little seashells down in that hole. So I'm going to ask you to put your hand down in there, and you're going to scoop up whatever you can find in there. I think it's seashells. And then when you're ready, you're going to open up your hand and see how many seashells were in that depression. So you do that when you're ready, and then you can find your pile in the description and the timestamp. So let's get started. So number 1, the first pile. So the first tarot is your energy. This is your energy. Oh, the Hanged Man. Interesting. This animal spirit is yours. The Sea Serpent. This tarot is the energy of someone around you, someone you're involved with. So we have the 7 of Wands. And their animal spirit is the Starfish. Now the overall energy between the 2 of you is frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. Well, that's interesting because I feel like there is some clutter in terms of communication between you and someone else here. It actually feels a little bit like you're closed off. So your energy is a little bit closed off right now. The Hanged Man sort of has themselves wrapped up so that they can't see and they can't move, and they're, you know, not ready to make a choice, because they do need to make a choice here. You need to either go this way or that way once you get out of here, or maybe even straight ahead, but that looks like a bit of a drop off. So I would suggest safer way to go is to the left or the right. But you do need to take off the blindfold and release yourself from these bounds, which you will be able to do because your hands are not actually tied up, right? So this is something that you've self-imposed on yourself. And with this Sea Serpent card, I get this too. I feel like there's something really wonderfully potential inside here that this sea serpent is protecting. And now this has a spirit alchemical symbol of spirit up here. So this is some sort of spirit energy, something that you're co-creating with the spirit world. But you're not ready to release it. You're not ready to release yourself for some reason. An aspect of yourself or something to do with this relationship that you have with this other person. This other person has some pretty interesting energy. So with the Seven of Wands, they're standing there pretty much ready to communicate. They want to communicate. The skies are fairly clear. It looks like a storm may have passed, or perhaps one is coming. So there may be sort of for this person a timeline for them in terms of, you know, when they feel ready to communicate. That door might be closing for them because they've been waiting, because you do seem to be a little bit shut off. Now, I think I know why you might be a little bit shut off with this starfish card energy that they have. This is water energy. So with the starfish card, there's two aspects to this little creature. The outside is very, very complicated, and it's an intricate pattern. It can be a little bit prickly at times, but inside it's very soft and simple. It's very soft and almost delicate. So perhaps you're getting the impression that this person, if all you're seeing is the outside, they seem complicated. They seem kind of complicated and prickly, but actually deep inside, once you start communicating with this person, they are very soft. Very soft, and communication is much more simple than perhaps it seems for you right now. The overall between the two of you is this frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. So there's something that's between the two of you that's complicated. You're going around in circles, and they're showing you this prickly side of themselves, which is really not the true side. So you do need to clear things out. Perhaps there is a lot of clutter in your world right now. Perhaps your bedroom has got dirty clothes all over the floor. I don't know. Perhaps your laundry basket's full. There's dishes piling up in the sink. Whatever that may be, you are being asked to clear out the clutter. Now, I'm getting the message that by simply doing that, it's going to give you an opportunity to allow your mind to move. It's going to allow you to shift your energy. Maybe play some music. That's the best way for me to clear out the clutter or do some cleaning. Get some music on that you really enjoy, that kind of inspires you, and start clearing out that clutter. Just tidy up a bit. And then by doing that, you actually are going to start to clear up your mind a little bit. But I am getting the message to play some kind of music that you enjoy, because it's going to change. It's going to change your mood. It's going to change your vibrational energy. You're going to feel really good. And that may be what needs to shift for you to open up to this person. Well, that was kind of cool. Thanks, guys, for number one. That's the very first reading we've ever done like that in daily. Pick a card. Pick a pile. All right. We're going to do number two. So what does number two have today? So this first card, this is your tarot. This is your energy. Oh, the Hermit. Okay. This wild untamed animal spirit is yours, raccoon. That's really funny because I've often described this card in this deck as being the Hermit. So you're doubly hermity. Okay, the person you're dealing with, a significant other for you, their tarot is the Page of Swords. Well, if I was dealing with someone who had a sword that big, I might be a hermit too. Okay, your wild untamed animal spirit. Oh, their wild untamed animal spirit is earth energy in this cute little bunny rabbit here. Huh. Well, I certainly wouldn't associate the bunny rabbit with the Page of Swords, but let's see. So the overall energy between the two of you in this dynamic is hummingbird. Be here now. Oh, interesting. That is interesting. You are double hermit, and we're being told to be here now. Oh, you guys have gone away somewhere. You guys have gone away somewhere, and perhaps you needed to. Perhaps you did need to, because you just needed a break from all the stuff going on in your life, and you needed just some time to self-reflect and to ground yourself again. I love it when I see this moon up here. So let's look at your double hermity energy here. Now this hermit card does have a crescent moon here. So for me, there was some sort of a cycle that you were walking through, that you were working through on this card, the energy that is portraying for you. You might even have ceased communication with some people in terms of hiding or not answering phone calls, text messages, emails, anything really. You just needed time out for yourself. I feel as though by having a double hermit card that you've maybe gone a little too deep into that. You may have gone a little bit too deep, and someone who is important in your life, and they are important in your life and you're important in their life. The time, they're like getting a little edgy. Like, when are you coming back into this with me? When are you going to be back here? Look at the way Rabbit is really watching. Rabbit's right up on Rabbit's hind legs and looking and watching, like, when's it going to happen? And I feel like this person is almost ready to turn into this Page of Swords, which is definitely communication. Pages are about communication, but with the swords and the size of that sword, they may come at you a little strongly because they don't understand why you have been distant for so long, or so deeply distant. Be here now. I really feel like this is Spirit telling you it's really time to come out of this hermit mode. Probably the first time I've ever had Spirit tell anyone to come out of a hermit mode, but I am getting the message that it is time to communicate with someone again. Now, this is a sword card. So you're dealing with an air sign. It could be someone who's a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, or it could just be someone with a lot of that energy. This is an earth card, so it could be someone who's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and they have a lot of sword energy. You guys will, you'll know who this is. You should know who this is, or maybe it's just the world in general is ready to come knocking on your door because you've been double hermit for too long. All right, I would, please leave me a comment. What is it like to be in the double hermit mode too long that Spirit comes knocking on your door? That was funny. Well, maybe not for you. If you're a double hermit, it may be hard. Just step outside and get some fresh air first and then start communicating. Maybe don't jump into it right away and shock yourself. All right, guys, we're going to do number 3 now. So this first tarot is your energy. So this is your tarot card. You have the Sun. That's nice. This wild untamed animal spirit is yours. You are deer, earth energy. Now this is a significant person around you or that you're dealing with. Their tarot is, the 3 of Swords. Okay. Now their wild untamed animal spirit is horse. Earth energy again. Now the overall energy between the two of you with this animal spirit card is pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. This piggy is so cute. Oh my goodness. Piggy is so cute. Okay. Wow. This seems pretty interesting. This is really, I want to hold these two up here. If you are deer and this person is horse, you guys are like a little match made in heaven almost. These two are beautiful, beautiful energies together. I mean, these are two animals that, may not naturally cohabitate together, but they definitely share the same desires and needs and everything in every aspect. I see deer as a very feminine example of hoofed or cloven-hoofed animal, and horse is a very masculine sign that it's like the feminine and the masculine. And the deer will run through the forest and run through the fields, and so will horse. Now, you're both in very different mindsets, though. You are both in very different mindsets. Look at this. Wow. You know, you're the sun energy, and the sun is everything. You see everything with this person. You believe you can have everything with this person. For me too, the sun is like the Leo card. So it's also, could be Leo energy in this. But definitely you're seeing like this person is everything. However, this other person has like a broken heart, or they're worried about a broken heart. Now the funny thing is with this, it seems like you really understand how both of you have the same sort of desires and needs, goals. And with this sun card, you see you guys getting that together. Now, horse is kind of like, I mean, yeah, deer's a lot like me, but come on, we're totally different. This is not going to work. So I'm not really getting the message that this is a third-party situation or anything like that. It just really feels like horse is not really sure how this would work. Perhaps pig can give us a better answer. Use your mind wisely. So now this reading is for you. It's obviously not for that person, right? So Spirit is trying to tell you something here with this message. Use your mind wisely. And when little piggy comes up like that, you can see little piggy has wings and is very flighty. So little piggy is also in tune with universal energy and intuition. So piggy's not just using their mind in terms of what they've learned over the years, but they're using their intuition. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, depending on who you are and how you're thinking this out, if you've been using a lot of your intellectual mind on this situation, it's time to dig into your intuition and start going with your gut a little bit more. If you've been just going with your gut and using your intuition a lot, it's time to sit down and be a little more analytical about this approach and see what you can do, because to see these two cards together, this is wonderful energy. These two should be able to live together quite happily. They eat the same things, they do the same things, they worry about the same predators, they look for the same sort of areas to have shelter in, and they're both so similar. They just evolved a little bit differently. So there you go. So that was really the message in terms of working through that communication with this horse energy that you're dealing with. Is if you're over analytical right now, use your intuition. If you're using too much intuition, use the more analytical part of your brain. All right, let's go to number 4. So number 4, so the first tarot is you. This is for you. Oh, you are the 10 of Pentacles. And this first animal energy, or wild untamed animal spirit card, is the fish. This is you. Now, your person, or whoever it is you're dealing with, their tarot is Temperance. Well, you both have really good cards. Their untamed animal spirit is Vulture. Oh, that actually goes really well with Temperance. Because Temperance is sort of about something new, about to begin, but it can be a little slow. The overall energy between the two of you in this situation is Turtle Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. Wow, that's pretty interesting when that comes up with Temperance, because Temperance can be a little bit of slow energy. Yeah, and I think that's bothering you. Looks like it's bothering you. So you're in a great energy here. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles is really having achieved a lot of things in life, happiness, fulfillment in home and work, you know, getting along with neighbors. Just, it's really, really good energy. In Fish, this energy can be a little bit like, and I do with this card because we have a moon here with a cycle. So I feel like you're edgy to move forward into a new cycle. Like this fish energy is ready to go. Let's go, let's go. I want to go. I want to swim. I want to move with the water. And you can see how much energy just in all the dashes in this artwork is around this fish. So I feel as though you are in a very good place, but you're ready for something sort of new to happen, either in this relationship that you have with this person or in the life that you have that involves this person. Perhaps this person isn't involved in every aspect of your life. Maybe they're just involved with an aspect of your life at work. Maybe you guys are just working on a project together, but maybe it is a spouse or a boyfriend or girlfriend. But their energy is Temperance and Vulture. So with Temperance, Temperance is very balanced. Temperance is, being very in tune with their deeper self. This person has one foot in the water, which is about deep feelings and intuition, but they're also standing on the ground, so they're very grounded. They take their time to make sure it's done right. They're not missing a drop here at all. Like whatever is going on, it's going to happen, but Temperance is telling you it can be a little bit slow, but it's happening. It's going to happen. Whatever this energy is that you're sort of sitting with that has you, being funny with focus lately, that has you getting a little bit edgy or impatient. The Vulture energy sort of cleans out things so that a new beginning can occur. If animals are dying all over the place and they're just rotting and festering, if we don't have animals like Vulture that come in and clean that up, then any new life or new starts that occur in those areas would probably die from disease, because there would be so much disease around. So this person, in a sense, is getting things in order, getting their ducks in a row, so that this new beginning, this new energy can take place in an effective way. And Turtle is here to tell you that slow and steady will win the race. So whatever it is that you want with this person, it is going to happen. It's just taking time, and it feels like they need to just clean up a few things. And it could be mental things that they need to get through on a mental level, and they're just working through those and cleaning it up, but it's going to happen. Temperance is a great card. It's definitely going to happen. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you thought of that, having your energy and someone else's energy in the reading. All right, so give a like, give a thumbs up, give a thumbs down, give a subscribe. Welcome if you've never been here before. I should probably say that at the beginning, but oh well, it's the weekend. So you guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. I'll see you later. Bye.